part 2. So here we go. British television has this television show, Naked Attraction, and British, European-based, okay? Entertainment, public entertainment, a full frontal nudity dating show. And the caption here on the side of this headline from AOL, America Online, for those of you who don't know what AOL is, that was like one of the first major internet service providers and sites that was on the internet when I was coming up as an undergraduate student in college. Yeah, at 51 years old, I've seen some history with the internet. But anyway, I still have an AOL account, and I go on there and see some things from time to time. But anyway, it says that this Naked Attraction full frontal British dating show shocks American viewers. I don't think American viewers will be shocked for too long, because, see, this is exactly what America is on. I'm quite sure there's a whole population, a whole demographic of Americans who are like, I want to see that. I want to be on it even. I want to be a contestant. I want to be one of the people showing my package, showing everything, boobs, genitalia, whatever it be, male, female, whatever. Because this is where we are in the world. And this is disregarding family. This is disregarding children, the impact of this stuff on your family, even disregarding the impact of this stuff on yourself, and how this internet is really a historical database, and this stuff can come back to haunt you later on. But most people want to be so famous and glamorous and considered so much within, this portion of their lives that they don't care about tomorrow and the day after. So this is what we're dealing with. So this is where we are, because people are such lovers of themselves that we've got now these full frontal nudity dating shows, because I need to show everything that the Most High has given me, whether it's natural or unnatural, because we do know that some manipulate the stuff to try to make it smaller, tighter, bigger, whatever. All right. Then, walking down the streets of LA, just minding my own business, I see this advertisement. It's a spray-painted advertisement in the sidewalk for a new album by Diddy, assuming that is Sean Puffy Combs, better known as Diddy, Puff Daddy. The Love album, Off the Grid. The R&B album, You Can Too. The R&B album, You Can Too. That's what's right there on the sidewalk in a residential area. So you got the kids, those who already know how to read, those who are learning to read, you've got the parents, you've got elderly of many different nationalities, because the area where I was in, when I saw this, is a multi-ethnic area. So you've got all types of people who are looking at this and considering it, and it's like, this is now public advertisement. The album, the R&B album, Black R&B by Diddy, Black, us, that you can too. What else? Then there's this whole article in the Atlanta Black Star dealing with Shannon Sharpe's interview of Brittany Renner. Now, some of you have heard Brittany Renner's name before. I've heard it a few times. I don't really keep up these folks, so I don't know. I just know that she's a name out there. I don't know her background, but I got a little taste of it by reading the article, the snippets that I did. Basically, in Shannon Sharpe's interview of Brittany, Brittany confessed that she's had multiple lovers, sexual partners, and she confessed to 35. Some people believe it's more than 35, but I don't know anything about all that, and I'm not getting into all that. But the fact that she admitted 35, and Shannon Sharpe was kind of taken aback by it. He's like, whoa, he's basically saying that's kind of a lot. And she then went off saying, well, hey, everybody basically praised Derek Jeter, famous New York Giants, not New York Giants, I'm so wrong with it for that, New York Yankees, the evil empire of baseball. The New York Yankees baseball player, now retired. I think he was shortstop or second base, right? I forget. I think Jeter was shortstop. But anyway, very good player. He had numerous public girlfriends and so forth. And so Brittany Renner says, well, the world, basically celebrated him for having numerous girlfriends, i.e. sexual partners, so why not me? So there again, people off on that tangent. Well, if men can do it, if others can do it, why can't I? It's not a matter of why can't you, it's a matter of should you? Should you? How does that really benefit you? So much so that Shannon Sharp then asked the question of Brittany Renner, hey, how do you think that's going to impact your son later on in life? Because she has a young son. And she goes on to say, as I'm reading part of this, she replied, of course, I've thought about it. But as much as I love my son, I love myself. Did you hear that? That's that self-indulgence. As much as I love my son, I love myself. People are lovers of themselves. I can't saturate myself for my child. I have to still be true to myself because outside of being his mother, I'm Brittany Renner. General issue with younger folks is what this responder writes. This responder, Don't Tread on Me, says, this is the general issue with younger folks. And Brittany Renner is in her 30s. I think she's like 31. He says, they want to be parents but are not willing to do all that is necessary to be a real parent. I can't saturate myself for my child. Being a parent should mean that everything you do is based on what is in the best interest of your child. But your best interests have to be rooted in something solid, right? And if your best interests, as you see them, are rooted in and supported by, your own self, your own self-indulgence, then that's going to be your best interest. You're going to be all about self. If you're rooted in the Most High, then you're going to make sure that your children, your household is grounded in the Most High also.